Welcome to my brief introduction to Steghide. Steghide is a tool for steganography, which is a fancy word for hiding data within other data. Specifically, Steghide can hide data of your choice into a JPEG, a bitmap, a WAV file, or a simple audio file. It supports password protection, encryption, and compression of many different sorts. So it's a really feature-rich little program. There is a GUI for it, but I am just going to do things on the command line because it's pretty straightforward. So let's just get started. You can see that I've got this JPEG here. It's one of my favorites. It's great because it seems innocuous. There's not a lot to it. And it's just kind of weird, really, and it makes me laugh. So I want to send a secret message, and so I want to have a simple text file say something real secretive, like meet where you had your first beer, which, even if someone did find the hidden message, where's that, right? Real secretive. 2 p.m. on Tuesday. Real clandestine. So we'll save that. And that is what it says. So now with Steghide, the best way to see what Steghide can do is to just run the Steghide help, which again is pretty straightforward. So if you want to, you can see that you've got lots of different encryption algorithms that are available. Actually, yeah, real quick, I'll show you what all of the different encryption algorithms you can use. Yeah, these are all the different ones. So you have plenty of options, that is for sure. So anyway, we want to look at how to embed data, first of all. Down here it gives you a really good example. So I want to, just to show you again how this works, so I want to make another directory where I'm going to put the output. Alright, so there's the new directory. I want to do Steghide embed CF, which is the cover file. So the basic syntax is Steghide embed cover file, and then the name of your cover file. And the cover file is going to be our lolwet JPEG, and that's the thing that, well, it's the cover. It's the cover for the embedded file. So CF cover file, embedded file, or EF, TAC-EF embedded file. And that's basically all there is to it. So our cover file is lolwet, and our embedded file is secret message. And then if you're not worried about keeping the cover file, like if you're okay with changing the cover file, then you can just run this. However, I want to save the original copy. So I also want to run SF, which here you can see is the Stega file. So I want to write the result to result.funny.jpg, because it's just a funny picture, right? It's weird. And then I also like things to be verbose so I can see what's going on. So I hit V, it'll ask for a passphrase. I'll just use the passphrase I put on my luggage. It'll want you to re-enter it. And then real quick, there it is, it's done. So now we can list the contents of the result directory, and now we have this brand new JPEG in here, which if we open it up, you can see that it looks, to the naked eye, there is no difference whatsoever. To iterate that, we'll open up the other one. And comparing the two, to the naked eye, you can't tell that there's any difference between them. Now with there are tools that are available that are supposed to analyze, different things for steganography, and those would maybe be able to detect it, but no one who's just looking at it is going to be able to tell that it's there. So again, we want to see what's here. To extract an embedded data, it's real simple. You just run Steghide extract tac sf, the name of your extracted file. Go ahead and hit enter. It's going to ask for the passphrase, and then it writes it out. So now we have secret message.txt, which if we just run cat, there's our message: meet where you had your first beer. Same thing, and we got it back out. So that's basically it. There are lots of other features that are in there, but that is basically how it works. You can experiment with the other things on your own. There's, like I said, there's compression. If you've got a large amount of data that you want to hide, you may have to compress it before you can embed it. You may not have a large enough file. There's also, you can also add encryption, that sort of thing. Yep, that's it. Good luck, have fun.